Section 5 Solar Cell. Lecture number 6 Optical Losses and Anti-Reflective Coating in PV Cell. Learning objectives of the lecture number 6. Learner should able to recognize the optical losses in solar cell. Learner should able to understand the anti-reflective coating technology. Basically, the optical losses are the losses that when a sunlight is falling over a solar cell, due to the reflection from a solar cell, this light is getting reflected. Let's say in this diagram, this front surfaces, that is this top metal coverage, it is nothing but a shading over a solar cell. When a light is fall, it is get reflected from this side. On the front surface also, due to the surface texturing, the light is getting reflected. On this third side, due to the surface texturing of a back rear side, the light is getting reflected. The amount of light is getting reflected, this will decrease the power output from the solar panel or solar cell. So it is very much important to optimize the optical losses and to cure the optical losses for a solar panel to generate the maximum amount of electricity. Optical losses chiefly affect the power from a solar cell by lowering the short circuit current. Optical losses consist of light which could have generated an electron-hole pair but does not, because the light is reflected from the front surface or because it is not absorbed in the solar cell. As the light is getting reflected, it is not going to get absorbed in a solar cell, and thus it is affecting on the electron hole pair generation, and further it is affecting the electricity parameter. There are number of ways to reduce the optical losses. The first way, the top contact coverage of a cell surface can be minimized, although this may be result in increase in the series resistance. The next important way is to apply the anti-reflective coating over the top surface of a solar cell. Next is by changing the surface texturing also, we can stop reflecting of a solar sun rays, and we can generate more electricity by trapping the sun rays in a solar cell. The solar cell can be made thicker to increase the absorption. As we make a thicker solar cell, this might be trapped photons, and that can generate electricity, but that is not been beneficial to increase the thickness of a solar cell by the cost and finance point of view. Next is the optical path length in a solar cell may increase by combination of surface texturing and light trapping. So basically, anti-reflection coating and surface texturing, this is the two major methods to cure the optical losses in a solar cell. Anti-reflective coating. Basically, the anti-reflective coating is a substance that we are applying over the front surface of a solar cell. Due to the application of this coating, the light is not getting reflected from the top surfaces. As the light is not getting reflected, it is trapped, or the photon is getting absorbed in a p-n junction. Therefore, the number of electron hole pairs generated in a p-n junction in the solar cell will be higher, and because of that, the electricity is getting generated. The basic factor that affect the efficiency of solar cell is the reflection of light from its front surface. The reflection coefficient can be reduced by covering the top of the solar cell surface by anti-reflective coating ARC. The surface of silicon substrate can be covered with a single or double anti-reflective coating, but it is suggested that one can apply the single coating over this silicon cell or a solar cell. The reason behind that is, if the thickness of a anti-reflective coating is higher, so it is defecting or affecting on the absorption parameters of an sun rays. Because of that, the less electricity generation can be occurred. Next is the various techniques we can use to deposit the anti-reflective coating. The major techniques are the chemical vapor deposition, spray and spin-on or screen printing techniques for depositing the anti-reflective coating over a solar cell. The following are some materials that we are using in for reflective coatings. That is TiO2, its refractive index is 2.3. Si3N3, its refractive index is 1.9. Aluminium O3, Al2O3, its refractive index is 1.8. And silicon SiO2, its refractive index is also lies between the same 1.8 to 1.9. Excessive thickness ARC makes the process of pad metallization more difficult and additionally decrease the optical parameters and efficiency of a solar cell. In this particular type of solar cell, on the front layer it is a ARC layer. Because of this ARC layer, the HNU value, that is the sun rays absorptions, is higher. Therefore, the electricity generation is also more in a solar cell.